Hello and welcome to Boomergard's Travels. Today we're going to be doing some Thunder and Fire. Fire and Thunder, I don't know what I'm going to call this, but what we're going to do is go into Bastion of Thunder, kill 5 Krigers and whatever else, and then we're going to come out and we're going to hit up the Plane of Fire and see how far we can get in there. Hopefully the raid mobs are down inside of there, which will allow us to actually get past the bridge. Otherwise, it's not a fun experience. But we're going to go in here into Bastion of Thunder now. Alright, we're here inside now in Bastion of Thunder. And everybody's on us. So what we're going to do is see which wing is available, right? It looks like none of this looks available, honestly. I don't like that one, so let's just go this way, and we have to take the teleporter up anyway. This guy looks like he's just having a good old time farming those. Alright, let's go up here. And if we can find the level 45 one, we'll dire charm it with the enchanter so she has a pet, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. There we go. So we are, I think 62 right now. Let me check. Yeah, 62. And there is a slight overlap here, right? If you're watching like Holdridge's Crusade at the same time as this, there is overlap between the two series. And I'm trying to avoid that. I've decided Holdridge is going to kind of go in a different direction, and these guys are going to go in a different direction. I wanted to do like the missions with these guys, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to heal fast enough at this level to keep him alive right now. So Holdridge is going to go down the mission route, and these guys are going to go down the grinding route, if you will, and they're gonna do some of the hero's journey stuff to get some armor. And I figure like that's gonna probably be one of my best ways to get some stuff here. Let's see here, Viva. She obviously does not have that memorized for some reason. Hold on. Enthrall. Word of morale? What? Oh, that's the best charm. That's what I'm looking here. Beckon. Alright, let's go back to Nomore here. Some heals real quick. Get him on me. Can't even remember what number she is. There we go. Alright. Is that a corpse or is that thing hitting me? I can't tell. Alright, looks like it was a corpse. That was just weird. Alright, roll that. Don't roll that. I'm getting charm up on her, so I'm gonna try to charm something. I mean, obviously she's more durable than any other enchanter that you could possibly imagine right now. So I don't think it's gonna be too big a deal. These are what? How much experience? 2.25, wow. Let's charm this thing right here. Alright, so I'm gonna plink it with an arrow. I say that right, but I have a terrible range on it. Now I'm gonna Tash. And of course I didn't get it memorized. There, you just attack. Now while I try to get charm memorized. He's not going to kill that thing while I'm doing this here. Let's see here. Charm, beckon. There we go. Gosh, that was painful. And then put him on 19, so current target. Jeez, he is gonna kill it, isn't he? Alright, we're gonna try the next one, now that I'm actually ready. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, we got it named right here. And there's gonna be another one on the other side of that, right? So break follow so I can kind of scout. Yeah, there's this guy here. That way. Let's get rid of this. Let's go here to calm. Classification. So well, this is up to 65. 64. Alright, well. That's not what I wanted. Rampage, Whirlwind, Area Taunt, Defensive. Alright. Alright, there we go. Everybody should be on him now. Somehow got just a little too close. Alright, so I need to change... Oh gosh. He is getting absolutely smoked here, even in defensive. I don't think he's gonna make it. I got a complete heal coming, I think. There we go, God. There we go. Got another one coming. Nope, there is no better mez. Alright, so we're just gonna fight through this. This is what it's like without a mercenary, right? So you know, it's a little bit harder. But luckily we have a cleric who has complete heal, so and defensive is good for a little while longer. I can't mez these though, so that's unfortunate. Let's get him mounted up here. How much damage are they doing here? Yeah, this name is just putting a little bit complication into it, right? Here we go. Another whirlwind, get them all on us, do a complete heal. Let's do, I put it, let's do frenzied burnout on the mage pet. One of these I think is healing, so I can't mez them, right? They're all yellow. They're higher than the current max that she can mez, so. Go. Goes into a berserker frenzy. Oh my gosh. Oh, defensive is down. Alright, I just gotta heal a little bit sooner. Go. I mean, the warrior really picked it up there, right? Like, I didn't really notice any, I don't think anybody else got hit. Maybe the enchanter did initially, because she's the one who aggroed everything because I got too close, but I mean, for the most part, seems to be fine. Go. Let's get another complete heal going, please. Oh, he got summoned. Is he taking damage though? Yeah, I lost aggro on both these. So let's do a group heal. What's this junk? Orb of electricity. Glyph ruined word. So that's her. Do I have both of them back? Ring of Torden. Junk. And lightning gem. Junk. Alright. So we didn't even get any loot off this guy. That sucks. One down. Alright, a shard of pure energy. I think that is a quest item we don't want. And we don't want the ring. And we don't want the parchment, so I don't think. Spells. Alright, jeez. That was a battle. I'll give you that right there. Let's go ahead and click these back on real quick. And roll these out here. Why, there you go. That was probably the hardest fight we've had yet on these guys, and that was pretty hard. If we didn't have this gear, we would have been smoked. It's just that crazy. And I came in here thinking she could mez these things, but nope, not gonna happen. Let me see what her charm is real quick before I even try. This only charms up to 57, so I don't even think she can charm anything in this area, so definitely who's pulling aggro here? Mage pet? It's not on taunt. Neither is the necro pet. I gave them both, so they have the level 61 and level 62 mage weapons, which proc a 260 damage dot, or a nuke, right? And I gave them all the summoned mage weapon stuff, so they are pretty nice right now. Yeah, you're a disappointment. Probably should start switching them into dots and stuff like that, but I guess not yet. There we go. So at least the enchanter can slow this chunk. But we didn't lose any mana, right? I mean, we're fine. Didn't die. But definitely was a harder encounter than what we've been experiencing, so. Alright, I forgot to grab them. Alright. I'm actually kind of worried. So I did the same thing with Holdridge at 62, and he had no problem with his mercenary. His wizard mercenaries that nuke through the walls. Like, no problem at all. Like, it was ridiculous how strong that was, but it's a little bit more challenging without mercenaries, I'll give it that. Even though we're geared to the teeth, you know? Now, you know, we are geared to the teeth with Out of Era Velius raid versus Planes of Power raid, so we are under geared, I guess, now at this point. But we do have better end of that gear, so as we get better gear, it should be better. That's why we're gonna go the hero's journey, if you will, with these guys, because it's 6 characters and gearing them up from drops is gonna take forever. And gearing them up for mission drops is gonna take even longer. Even though they're gonna get a little currency and stuff, it's just not gonna be timely in any possible way. So this way I can do the quests for the Paragon armor and the heroes armor, and everybody in the group is gonna get it, right? So I think that it's gonna probably be the best way for me to do these guys. Go. I almost feel like you should do something else. I'm just not 100% sure how I want to handle him doing dots. Like, I think we're getting to the point where this stuff's gonna start having, like, way more hit points. Like, is this firebolt even hitting? Like, spells. I resisted it. Alright, so, like, we're losing some, damage from this. Alright, what do we got here? Miltus, Jestling. What is a Jestling here? 61. What level can I charm? I mean, not charm, but mez. 62. Alright, so I can charm the blue ones. Here, let's break follow on these guys real quick. There we go. So we can't charm anything that's higher level. There must be another charm. Like, I remember charming a lot in Planes of Power on my enchantment. Maybe it was Command a Druzzle here. Yeah, here we go. That's it. At 64, we can charm a 64. Alright, so that's what the problem is. The first few levels are painful, so now I'm remembering. Oh. Hello. Oh, that's not a... Okay, I remember. I know what that is. That's not a... I put Wake Dead on my bar, so the Necromancer will bring the corpses back to life, and they'll fight for us for 60 seconds. I was freaking out there for a second, but that's what that is. It's just slightly more DPS. I don't think it attacks. Yeah, I don't think it attacks the way that way. It's definitely a fun spell to have, and I just use it on cooldown. I don't think they're gonna do anything that needs any kind of burning situation, so. Is she getting any nukes off yet? Resisted. Resisted. Oh my god. We are in the lightning section, so that makes sense, I guess. She can't land anything. Can I change you out to a magic nuke? Shock of Steel. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of her. That's unfortunate. Alright, what do we got here? We got a brand Miltus. Miltus. Grab this one right here. I'm always feeling like Plane of Fire might be a little bit on the difficult side for these guys in their current gear. Because these are taking way longer to kill than I was anticipating. We still haven't gotten to the part where the Krager spawn more often. There we go. Let's get a complete heal going. Just top him off for the next one. Are you actually hitting with that? Shock of Steel. Come on. Spell damage. There we go. It's hit. It's working. Alright, Shock of Steel is what we want to be using here with her. Alright, we'll take 2 of these guys. Why not? We got it in us. Alright, we're gonna rampage to hit both of them. We're gonna whirlwind to hit both of them again. And that should let us at least keep the aggro on both of them. I am gonna swap targets and slow both of them. Once that slow lands. Alright, let's get that one back. Alright, let's try to slow this one. There we go. Alright, he's slowed. I'm gonna stand over here. And slow this one while I get a complete heal go. Go. My mouse is really coming in clutch right now, getting to be able to do all this stuff at once. I think that other one got slowed. Can't tell. There we go, he did. We're gonna whirlwind again. Just to get a little bit more, you know, AoE damage on these things. Moving the mage over to the magic spell seems to have really like increased their damage. Because these things are just kind of melting now. There we go. Alright. Let me check over here. Stav. And a Thorson. Yeah, we're gonna kill Thorson here. Alright, let's park you right there. Let's do this. She can't. She can pacify Stav. And back over here. I should get him solo. There we go. Alright, let's get Tash and Mala on him. That's where we're going. He's Malad. I'm gonna slow him now. Slowed. Alright, we're gonna manually cast Snare because I don't know why it didn't work. There we go. And alright, you guys can go crazy now. That works. Don't need defensive, I don't think, for this guy. Now that we've slowed him, I think he should be fine. Perfect. And we're gonna do a group hot on Hobbs here. Are you gonna do it? Yeah, why are you not, there you go. There we go. Celestial Regeneration's an AA heal over time, plus this. Looks like they stack. I wasn't aware of that, so that's some nice extra healing. It'll pick up there. What are you doing? Yeah, let's do a Lich on you since I didn't cast it. And what do you got for damage? Do you have a higher level damage? Neurotoxin. Now look at this one here. There we go. That's what we want. We want neurotoxin. And we're gonna do Theft of Thought, like a lot. It's got a slight cooldown there. What is this one? This is the level 60 one. There has to be a better life tap. Yeah, touch of something. Touch of Mujaki. Stone of the Firestorm. Not an upgrade, but we'll just twalk it over there. Alright, and let's go ahead and kill the stuff. 61. Could have charmed him, I guess. That would require me to actually think ahead. There we go. So let's get Mala, Tash, and Snare on him. Let's get slow on him. Perfect. He is smoked now. There we go. We brought back the named to assist. I don't think he hits like really hard or anything like that. Yeah, he hits like normals. So it's still kind of cool to summon back the dead corpses. There we go. All right, we can bring you guys. We're gonna go through the teleportal right up here. It's not aggressive. I was curious what was going on there. All right, let's run through the portal. Got to do it on everyone. They don't follow through it for some reason. Who knows what's going to aggro on us right now, but let's do height filter. We want to go to the fire tower, which is this one right here. So we're going to kind of just walk through here. These bugs might aggro. They're actually 62, so... Or 61. Alright, I'm going to clicky up. Oh, can the gnomes can't reach it, can they? There you go. That's annoying. Dismount, you fool. Just click them all up manually. And I do the tank last because it can actually save a life. Alright, so we got a Krieger right here, right in front of us. So let's grab him. And then we'll save defensive for when we get to, which is gonna happen. Tash. Let's get Mallow on that, please. Let's get complete heal going. Because this guy is hitting like a formidable, like a very formidable truck here. Like, I see how hard he's hitting. It's ripping through our, gear. Let's go ahead and get you mounted. Go. Slow did not land. But this is Lich form, the one we have. It's called Ancient Master of Death from Vulak. It's no joke. I almost died. I was getting ready for the episode in Plane of Knowledge, and I went away for dinner, and I came back just for some reason before dinner was ready, and he was like on 10% health. I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna die. And I couldn't click it off fast enough, you know, it's just so risky. But I had the cleric here set up for these instant group heal things that he has. And I was just like spamming those as fast as I could. There we go. Are the pets up here? There they are. I had to shrink them down. They're like really annoying. Like too big. All right, geez, that was a long fight. These are rough. But the cool thing about these is they're harder than the things in Plane of Fire, and so we should be good when we go there. All right, Mala, Tash, come on, guys. There's Mala. Let's get slow on him now. Now let's go ahead and get a heal going. Alright, he's slowed. He's dead. Easy sauce. Alright. Let's go ahead and mount you up. Over here. Let's mount. Oh, are you truly nuking? Like Frost? Is this like... Okay, it's working. He's critting for 3100. Jeez. What are you doing? Are you doing anything useful? Like... I'm almost regretting now doing 2 wizards. Like... Keep doing damage there. What are you doing here? Shock of Steel's still working. Alright. Let's mount her up too real quick. Go. Move you slightly closer. Like right here. Go. Just nuking things down versus dots and stuff. I don't know. Mana's not really seems to be that big a deal right now. Especially since we can mount in here. So it's not too big a deal. What do we got up here? The named is up, so that's gonna be terrible. Can I get you? I think there's another... No, there's another one out right there. Okay. Alright, we got both of them. Jeez. Oh, God, this is going to be terrible. Alright, slow him. I'm going to pre-go defensive as soon as the other one gets in range. Area taunt. Whirlwind. Rage. Hope you're casting complete heal, please. These both gotta get slowed ASAP. Come on. Come on. Alright, he's slowed. Get a little bit closer here. Malo, Tash. Oh, not casting complete heal. This is not going to be that great. Alright, he's healed. Can we get Mala on here, please, mage? There we go. He's mallowed. One more time, it's slow. We got here Whirlwind again, just to keep our aggro up on these things, right? There we go, he's slowed. Alright, we're gonna kill the Krieger first because it's almost... it's lower, right? There we go. Looking good. Definitely harder content, right? And this is, I'm having more fun since it's harder. But definitely gotta really pay attention to these heals. It's gonna get challenging soon, I think, when these mobs start hitting for like 20k and we only have like 30k hit points. 40k hit points, you know, we're gonna get there. Right, still got everybody on us. Go. I just noticed I have no buffs at all. Yeah, like everybody's lost buffs. This is crazy. I don't know what happened there. Let's get Ancient Ageism going. Maybe this guy here dispels. We're gonna have to rebuff up this guy. There we go, we resurrected the Krieger. Got some of my buffs back. I have a button, this DS Target X-Star1 on every character that just does all their buffs. So sometimes it works out pretty well and it's everything, but sometimes they fizzle, so it doesn't work as well as I'd like. We got an ornate chain bracelet pattern. Unfortunately, that's not so useful these days. Alright, let's rebuff. Let's see what we're missing here. I got all my auras. Does your pet still have his aura? Yes. I think that's like everything, right? Alright. So what are these? These are 63. They're all priests though. What are you? You're 60. I don't know why you didn't join in the fight, buddy, but we're just gonna kill you since you're right here. Alright, let's get Mala, Slow, Tash, and Snare. Kind of everything working all together. There's a staff I think I can get for the wizard. I think it's the Staff of Temperate Flux, which is another resist debuff I think I can get for him. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Something else to help there. But yeah, try to get everybody to have, you know, useful things they can do, right? All right, let's break that. So if we don't get resisted, by these ones here, we should be able to pull that one solo. I don't know how far we'll be able to go in this room because it gets crazy. Like more and more mobs spawn when you're not fully, you know, planes of power geared at this point, right? We should probably have that ornate defiant gear going on, right? Though we do have a few pieces of defiant on, but we don't have the ornate elemental stuff that you get from here. Which I think that's slightly, like, depends on what level ornate, right? I mean defiant at some point, right? I don't know exactly where those fall anymore. I'm gonna whirlwind him just for an extra hit. Trying to figure out why the mage isn't casting anything. There's some kind of delay in one of her, one of the social macros she has. That's just not doing things really fast. Alright, this guy's a priest, so he is gonna heal himself a lot. I don't have stuns memorized on the cleric or the enchanter, so I don't even think they would work on these mobs right now. The paladin even had some stuns that didn't work until I think it was after 65 is when they started to actually do you know, work on these other mobs. So my original plan was to go to Plane of Fire, because I thought this would take 5 minutes. So I guess we'll, I'm gonna change the name of the episode from, whatever that was, to, that, and we'll do Plane of Fire next. That'll be where I go, because I think we'll have a better experience there doing that. So that'll be where we head next. Stained junk. Alright. That's gonna be a 2-pole. Let's try to wall one of these. But I mean, 2.5% per experience per isn't bad. There is going to be an experience bonus, I think, next week. I think that's what it is. And when that experience bonus kicks off, I do expect to rapidly increase levels on a lot of characters. I'm probably going to focus on getting Tawani, my monk, to 120. And just grind as much as I possibly can during that. And then I'm doing all the mercenary quests or all the expansions. That's like the only questing she's going to be doing from now on until I have to do it. So I think she'll go pretty quick. She's at like 107, so I should be able to get to 110 plus pretty fast during the grinding sessions. And then there'll be some questing, because we'll have to do some of the quests in TOV and stuff like that. But I just want to be ready for 120 for the next expansion, right? So we can jump right into that and then start getting AAs and stuff as soon as possible, so that we can actually survive the new expansion and the new level cap of 125. There we go. These priest mobs are annoying. Hopefully this Krieger up here will respawn, and we can just go ahead and kill him and be done. I just don't feel like we're going to be able to break that other room with the kind of the way we get destroyed by some of this stuff. Defensive is back up though, so these priests are just annoying as can be. There we go. I'm missing these buffs. Like the self-only buffs got dispelled. That's what I was missing. What are you hitting for? You're hitting crits for 3,500. Jeez. It's still not enough though, ironically. You're hitting 2,600 crits, yeah. The Necromancer's not really meant for, Oh, of course. Of course you gated, you painful mob. Alright. Oh gosh, it's gonna kill the pet. There we go. Rampage. Whirlwind. It's gonna... I have no idea what's going on there. Okay, that's an awakened mob. It's gonna be healing this one, so... Oh my gosh, we got so lucky. Alright. Pets are actually holding up pretty well against this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and can you slow it? I noticed I'm low on endurance. I'm gonna have to sit on my mount for a little bit. Is he still in range there? Can I bring it down a little bit? Luckily this one didn't heal that other one. Alright, do we have a spell slot we can use? I think this one here should be fine. Direct damage, stun, tarnation. Up to 65, alright. Alright, it's got like a 20-second recast, so that's not happening probably before he gates. Come on, 4 seconds. And just keep casting. 22-second recast, and he's just gonna keep healing it. Can I bring you back a little bit more? No. Cooperate with me there. Alright, spells. I can't see when he's casting. He's gone. Alright, jeez. Alright. Intricate binding powder. I think that's a trade skill item. Alright. I need to get some endurance, so we're gonna med up for a minute while we wait for this guy to respawn. Alright, we're starting to get respawns here, but no Krigers in the first two. Kind of a longer respawn in this area. I don't guess I've ever spent enough time in here to actually ever wait around for respawns. I usually what I do with a character that can actually handle this stuff easier is I just go through all these teleporters until I get to the end and then evac and then fight my way back through. But these guys, I don't think they can handle that pull in the next room very well. At the moment, anyway. These things are not too bad. Like, I mean, they're yellow and they're decent experience, but ideally we would want to be grinding on blues. Or at least even cons, just to get more experience out of the, you know, quicker kill times kind of thing. There we go. What is this? Spectral? I don't want that. Oh, I should get the one right here, I believe. Because I think we killed this one before the named. But hopefully it's a Krieger and we can move on with our lives. Knock this place out. I've been planning some different series, but I'm trying to wait for these guys to get out of this. Once they're 75 plus, like the game changes then a lot. So this is lower levels I'm trying to get everybody, all my characters out of. And then I'm planning some different series that I'm going to start up over time. One's going to be a YouTube members only series, and then I'm going to have a another series to kind of, so I have a character like low level, a character mid level, and a character high level is kind of the goal, and I'll just kind of maintain that as like characters get to the end and they're max level and there's nothing else to do, you know, like I've cleared out all the content and all the expansions, you know, then we'll retire those characters and make some new ones. But the new expansion kind of has a feature that sounds kind of cool, and it might change a lot of the way I play if it works the way it sounds like it does. But they're changing like they're gonna make it like a persona system, I guess. I don't know what is going on, but it sounds like you can change your class or something like that and switch between classes. I don't know yet. They haven't announced anything. It's not until October 10th when you can pre-order and get all the details. But if it's like the job system in Final Fantasy 14, there will be some changes the way I play. for sure. I will definitely be using the same characters, slightly different, and I might swap out characters here and there. Like if it works like that, right? Like a job system. The Necromancer we have here, Boomergard with a G, will be replaced by Boomergard with an N, and he will be multi-classed into something else. Alright, let's get a complete heal going, I guess. That's gonna be the first thing we need. Get Tash and Mallow. So if that does happen, we'll be changing some of the lineups to kind of accommodate that. Because I mean, I don't need 6 accounts full of 30 characters, right? You know, I don't need that. If I can use one character and just like change his class and rearrange the you know, things around, and just have like, you know, different gear sets and stuff like that that are all, you know, just like it switches with them, kind of how the Final Fantasy 14 one does. Like that would be so ideal and work fantastic for doing some cool things. Like I could take I'd have a main character, right? You know, right now I don't feel like I can play my main character that much because I don't have enough supporting characters anymore since I canceled you know, I had 20 golds, I canceled all of them but 6. So I don't have like the supporting, you know, 120 Bard anymore, the supporting 120 Shaman, and all that stuff that I had to, like, you know, make his adventures work very well. So working on getting them, you know, leveling them new ones, but I'm too distracted by things, you know. There we go, and this will be the last one. Here we go. 17% experience, and we get an intricate defiant item, which we're going to take as the, I think it's going to be the belt. I truly do. Inspect. All right, more AC. We lose some HP regen, but we gain 23 HP. Looks like we're gonna gain some stats, some resists. I think it's just about time we get rid of this dwarf slaying belt. We've been holding on to that for too long at this point. There we go. Well, I don't even know what I'll do with that stuff, but there we go. 17% experience. And what did that put us at? We're almost 63, so we're gonna ding 63 next episode for sure. But there we go. That is Bastion of Thunder 6 boxing with caster group at 62. So definitely doable here. I wouldn't come up to this if you're just getting experience. I wouldn't come up to this section. It's too hard. Down below is probably the better experience anyway at this point. Closer to 65, I would come up here and grind these Kriegers, but until then, you know, it's not worth the extra hassle. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.